Academy of Ham Radio, welcoming all of you to this channel. We are focusing on ham radio activities, spreading these activities and conducting training programs national wise. The activity with which we have been associated for the last 40 years, and I myself have been conducting ham radio trainings almost for the last 37 years, that is from 1987, providing training to a tribal students. In fact, they were teachers. The ham radio training have been made compulsory, mandatory on the part of their teaching training activity. I have been entrusted the job successfully completed. It was conducted in a remote area. A place is called Eturnagaram in Warangal district. And after that, I have participated in many training programs conducting as on today. Our idea is to take up this activity using the present day of technology methods, and in this direction we are planning to go to the colleges and educational institutes, particularly focusing electronics and communication engineering students with a view to make them all hams, and it will be useful to them individually and as well as it is useful to the nation also. Hams are considered to be the national resource. Those colleges and institutes are interested in promoting ham radio and making their students as hams. They can contact us and we will respond positively, and accordingly demonstrations and training programs are also planned if provided if the students are interested. Recently, that is in the last ham festival time, in the month of November, a batch of ham radio operators went to Ahmedabad to take part in the Ham Radio National Festival. On the part of this meeting, we had an opportunity to meet the Telecommunication Minister of State, Sri Devahansu Chauhan. In our short meeting, we have raised some of the daunting problems with the minister, and we had an opportunity for taking the notice of the difficulties in all stages while applying the licenses and even in granting the licenses also, in a meeting conducted in Ahmedabad and attended national-wise hams. Maybe it is one of the reasons the government has came forward positively, as a result of which many reforms have been brought by the Wireless Planning Coordination Commission, Department of Telecommunication, in order to encourage ham radio activity in a big way. Now the application is going to be processed in a week time, and admit card, hall ticket will be issued in another weekdays time. That is in 14 days time, all the application will be processed and then admit card will be granted. Now another 7 days after submission of application, that is 21 days, examination will be conducted, and in a month time, a result will be announced, followed by issuance of ham license. All these things are welcoming initiatives from the Wireless Planning Commission Department of Telecommunication, Government of India. Taking advantage from these developments, we are planning to conduct a wide variety of ham radio training programs targeting electronics and communication engineering and to all others also, those whoever is interested. In this session, we would like to focus on urgency signal. Yesterday, we have discussed about distress signal, and now in this session, our focus is on urgency signal. The station which transmits this signal going to give concerning the safety of a ship, aircraft, or any other mobile vehicle, or the safety of a person, and requesting for immediate assistance. It is also just like distress signal. The same thing is applicable for this signal also, but in addition to the mobile vehicles like aircraft and ship or any other vehicles, safety of a person also will be taken into the consideration in this signal. In radio telegraphy, the urgency signal consists of 3 repetitions of the group X, 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 sent with the letters of each group and the successive group clearly separated from each other. Unlike in distress signal, will be pronounced as a single signal, whereas in this, letters of each group separated clearly, gap should be maintained between words also, like this: X, 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 DE, and the call sign of the mobile station, whichever is in distress. In radio telephony, the distress signal consists of 3 repetitions of the group pan pan. It's like this: pan pan, pan pan, pan pan. This is and followed by our call sign. It shall be pronounced as the French expression pane, 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 P-A-N-N-E. It indicates it is going to give some information with regard to some ship or aircraft or any other vehicle. All stations which hear it, they have to stop. They have to cease their normal communication and continuously listen on the particular frequency which is used for the urgency signal. Normally, in the maritime mobile services, urgency signal may be addressed to a particular station or to, in specific conditions, to all stations. Normally, it is addressed to a particular station. If at all they wanted to get the priority of their message, they will use. They wanted to get the more attention from particular station, they will use this signal. The urgency signal also will be transmitted in the frequencies like in distress, that is in telegraphy 500 kilohertz and telephony 2182 kilohertz, and VHF transmission urgency messages can be transmitted in the frequency 156.800 kilohertz. In summary, the urgency signal that will be transmitted in order to get the priority with regard to safety of ship or any other mobile vehicle or the safety of a person. In summary, the urgency signal, it will be used for the safety of a ship or aircraft or the safety of a person. In radio communications, the urgency signals used in safety to get the maximum attention and priority from the wireless users by using certain protocols to get attention, to get recognition from the other stations, monitoring in the frequency so as to get the immediate assistance, whatever services they want to get on priority basis. Thanking you very much once again for following this lesson. Ramesh Babu Arja on behalf of Academy of Ham Radio saying 73. It is a word in ham radio communication. Best wishes. Bye for now.